This morning we've got a very interesting golf day here. This morning, Arthur and Paul Marks, golf director here at Blair Atholl. Thank you very much for joining us quickly, Paul.
Thank you, Elvis.
So why are you supporting it today? We've got the WOA-MAN.
WOA-MAN
Golf Day.
That's right.
It's an incredible event that they're putting on. It's in support of tour ladies. And it's sort of, I was speaking to Russo this morning, and she said to me it sort of went into something like this, and she wanted to put something up. And of course, Blair Atholl is always there for support.
Yeah.
But Paul, thank you very much for your time quickly. Just give us a quick insight into you and where we are today. I mean, we'll definitely have some B-roll, but the view we've got here at the morning, and you were just saying, it's one of the best conditions you've seen the course in.
Yeah, you know, just firstly, Albert, I think, you know, this all started with our lady captain Rousseau playing a game of golf with one of our fellow lady members whose husband was a supporter, or her husband's company, Northern Platinum, were a supporter of the SA Open.
Yeah.
And as you know, the SA Open has moved on to Durban Country Club this year, which is perfectly fine and perfectly understandable.
Yeah.
Because the SA Open, we believe as a club, also needs to move around South Africa.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got such great golf courses all over the country that to maybe be stuck in Joburg is maybe not the right thing. So that's perfectly fine. But from that discussion that Rousseau had, the opportunity arose to support ladies golf, and Blair Atholl has had a long history with supporting ladies golf, in the sense that over the last few years we've had a pro-am every July for the ladies. So it made obviously perfect sense, and then she came up with the concept of WOA-MAN, and we really loved it, and it's original and it's unique, and today the male guests are going to play off the bronze tees with the lady pros, which is also something quite unique. So we want them to, the male golfers in particular, to experience something like the pros do.
Yes.
And so hence this pro-am today came about.
So the men are going to be in a position today to really, I hope they don't use their yardages and their drives today to say that's my new
course record. Yeah.
What's the course record? Where's the first one?
The course record is 63, Arthur, and it was shot by Equestrian, in fact, in the last SA Open off the black tees at the back. Now, to put that into perspective, I mean, that's 8,350 odd yards. And I can assure you, when we did the setup of the course for the Open, the SA Open, the mandate was clear to make it a very stern, tough test for the professionals, and we played it to the max with the DP World. Hence, that's why it's a record on the DP World Tour as the longest course in history.
Yeah.
But Equestrian shot 63. I mean, we played you off the back recently, I'm playing pretty well. I shot 77.
I think the course rating off the back is 78.
78.8.
Okay.
So so what Oki did that day, but Tristan Lawrence shot 64 the day before. So, but there weren't, and noticeably in the tournament, there weren't lots of 65s and lots of 66s like you would see at other tournaments.
Yeah.
There was 165, 166, and that type of thing. So it shows you how tough it is.
Yeah.
But today, for everybody, I think for the lady pros, it's a very fair test. I think for the male amateurs, they're going to really enjoy it. The lady amateurs will play off the white. And us as a host venue, we're just thrilled that we can support something new in terms of an initiative to support ladies golf.
Yeah.
And that's really important to us. And we hope it's the catalyst and the start of something bigger and better.
Yeah.
And us as a club, we've obviously got to thank Rousseau, our lady captain, and the lady members here that have all rallied behind her to support this event. We've got to thank our main sponsors and the other part sponsors that came on board, Northern Platinum and so on. Yeah, no, for sure.
Titleist have sent some stuff.
Titleist, Strixon, and TrueFit and Citadel, and there's a whole lot of sponsors that are going to make this afternoon's prize giving really, really amazing. And second to that, the course is in the best condition I've seen Blair Atholl for many, many, many years. And you know, it's testament to the consistency we've put into the maintenance of this course over the last 5 to 6 years. The consistent application of what we believe is best and presenting a course to our members and of course to our guests that's top class.
Yeah.
So we thrilled. The ladies are here, the lady pros are here, and they're going to enjoy themselves and really enjoy the course today. I'm pretty sure there'll be some good scores as well.
just give us 1 or 2 holes that you think we must be on the lookout for today.
Our signature hole, the third hole, Mr. Player built that hole as in recognition of Augusta, the 12th at Augusta. That's a really special hole. But a hole that I really like at Blair Atholl is the 10th, the par 5. You've got to kind of hit a good tee shot, and then you've got to hit your second shot over the creek or over the river.
Yeah.
If you can't get to the green and you hit it in those 2 front bunkers, you're in big trouble.
Okay.
So you've got to think about how you play that hole. And if you lay it up, short of those bunkers and you hit a wedge on the green, chances are you could make a nice birdie. But you'll probably make par if you don't sink the putt, and that's pretty fine, and you move on. But I really think on the back nine, the 10th hole. And another underrated hole is the 14th hole, the par 4, that goes down and over the hill there. It's got a very small green, tough pin placement, so you've got to have your wits about you. So I think for all the professionals today, they've got to just, if they're in a bit of trouble off the tee, play to the safe side of the pin, in the middle of the green or whatever it might be.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Paul, and thank you again for hosting this today, making this special, because Arthur and I spoke on our last podcast with Anton Haig. We spoke about the women golf, and we know it's been a few ups and downs on sponsorships.
Sure.
And like you guys say, hopefully this triggers something, because it's incredible to see all the men coming through this morning to support the ladies too. So there's really a will that everybody wants to get involved, and I hope that some sponsors take notice.
Yeah. Let's hope, and it's needed. I mean, the men's Sunshine Tour is in fantastic shape. Thomas Apt and his team, supported by obviously Selwyn Nathan and the board of directors on the men's tour, have done a wonderful job. I know they're trying for and supporting the ladies tour. Obviously, naturally, the Ladies Sunshine Tour. We, in fact, are committed to an event next year in March on the Ladies Sunshine Tour, which will be held here as part of the Order of Merit.
Okay.
It's a big event worth R1 million, if not more.
Okay.
It's the Platinum Classic is being tainted as the next event.
Yeah.
So we're super excited to be included in the Ladies Tour for next year, 2025. And so we look forward to having the ladies back with us in a few months' time.
Well, good luck with all of that, and thanks for all you and your team. There's so much behind you and so many people behind making this all happen. But thank you very much for putting up a wonderful day. And we all know Blair Atholl. It's just an incredible estate outside of Johannesburg, close to Lanseria. But you guys really make it also human here. You don't feel too pretentious when you walk in here. Even though a club like this typical have that type of reputation. Yeah. But thank you for opening up today and making this available, and for us to be part of it too. We appreciate it.
It's a pleasure. Thanks, Albert. Thank you guys for covering and making the effort to expose this. It's needed. It's justified, and you guys do a great job too. So thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Much appreciated.
Pleasure.
Thanks, Paula. Albert Lowe,
Rob Westray here, Arthur Horn.
Karen Lowe.
At Blair Atholl.
At hole 6 at the WOA-MAN Golf Day. Thank you, Russo. We appreciate it.
What a great day out. Thanks for having us.
But to try beat that nearest, it's quite tight. So I think you're going to have to do a hole in one, yeah?
And I'm playing with these 3 awesome guys. They hit the ball a fairly good distance. I'm actually very impressed, and I'm having a lot of fun with them. And it's great to be out here.
Get up!
No, it's going to work perfection. What a shot. Just a quick reminder, we at the WOA-MAN Golf Day.
WOA-MAN,
It's in
yes.
support of Ladies to a Sunshine, or Ladies Golf for that matter. So just tell us a little bit about you.
So yeah, I am Ivana. I love playing golf. I love everything to do with golf. I love the social aspect of it, you know, playing golf, meeting new people, building new relationships is really fun. And then obviously we get to play this an amazing sport that takes us all around the world, all around the country. And yeah, I have quite a foreign surname, being Samu. My dad is from the old Yugoslavia and he immigrated to the country, so that's where I got a little bit of European blood from. My mom is born, bred, thorough South African, so I got the Boer in me all the time. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me and who I am. I'm very fun and exciting. I love to have a good time. I believe that if you can make someone's day or just share a little bit of light in this world, you've had a good day and you've done something good.
Jim, that's a special message.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like it's really important with everything that's going on in the world and all the darkness that we have out there, just to be a little bit of light and a little bit of sunshine and make someone's day better will always make you feel better as well. And it's those endorphins. So yeah.
Oh, that's nice. It's a different sort of tone. But just tell me, why did you get into golf?
So my older brother, we're 16 months apart, so we're super close, and at a young age I didn't have very many friends, so he was pretty much my only friend and he was my idol. So you know, when Dad and my brother Julia went to the golf course, I wanted to tag along because, you know, that's what I do. I look up to my older brother and started playing golf, and I was not very good at it, but the moment I hit that ball, oh my goodness, was I not hooked. I loved golf from then, so yeah.
And where do you play from?
I play out of Kailami Country Club.
Okay, okay, so just around the corner. And who's your coaching team? Do you have one?
Currently I don't have any coaches. I'm just by myself at the moment, but I'm looking into getting another coach leading up to Sunshine Tour and just edging out the little rough sides of the game and prepare for the tournaments that we have coming up indeed next year, Sunshine Tour.
Just not to put you on the spot, but some of the struggles with ladies golf at the moment, I think that's part of what we're doing here. We know that there's always a little bit of up and down sponsorship within the ladies golf. And it's funny because on the one side overseas, especially golf for ladies has grown tremendously. There's incredible names, and I think YouTube played a big role in that. A lot of women are now on YouTube and creating content. But maybe just give us a little bit of insight.
Yeah, I mean, so over the years, I must say, the women's golf has grown drastically. It's actually been amazing. It's given us the opportunity to play professionally and have this as a job. But then, on the other hand, it's a lot more difficult because we only have limited events. So we're going to have to find other ways and to make income and have and support our households. So that's where we stepped outside the box and looked at social media, looked at golf days where we do beat the pros. We look at all these other different types of ways to make money and to stay in the professional game and the game of golf. So we kind of look at what are the other opportunities, and days like this really help us out so much because not only do we create relationships and create opportunities where we can showcase ourselves and showcase our talents amongst all the other ladies as well, and it just shows all these people who are thinking, you know, oh, but women's golf this, oh, but women's golf that. It gives us the opportunity to show we are great. We have an amazing talented group of ladies that play constantly, and all we need is opportunity. That's all we need is just 1, 2, 3 opportunities throughout the whole entire year, never mind just the first 4 to 6 months of the year. Because what do? You know, LPGA Q school is 3 stages, but you know the LET Q school is at the end of the year. So what do we do for the rest of the 8 months of the year? You know, like how do we stay competitive? And it's days like this that keep us competitive.
And how do you stay financially ahead of all the expenses? Because that doesn't disappear for 8 months.
Exactly. And I mean, like a lot of us girls unfortunately don't have financial sponsorships and we don't have those opportunities opportunities to just say, okay, I'm going to play and practice every day. No, we got to find other ways to create a stable financial household, and that is where we look at the other options. You know, some of us coach. I myself coach younger girls and kids. It's my passion. They are so joyful and they're so happy, and that's what I want to surround myself with is joy, is happiness and light, and I find that in juniors as well. And some of the girls actually have to work pro shop jobs. You know, it doesn't give them any opportunity to practice or anything like that. And, you know, doing as many golf days as Beat the Pros or things like that. And like, again, days like this, you can't even understand how a day like this gives us our rent. You know, we don't have to worry about that again. So yeah.
Just like, that's absolutely incredible. I mean, the challenges, and as I'm sitting here, you know, despite all the challenges, women are still so dedicated at pursuing that particular golf career.
For sure.
So I hope that a few sponsors listens to this, and there's been success on the show with people getting stuck into sponsorships.
Yeah.
That you're so passionate about it, and it's a permanent dedication. But besides that fact, you guys are just still staying true to making the game better and growing it for all of us.
Yeah.
Because men support ladies golf massively.
100%.
I mean, if I look at the viewership, men support it far more than what ladies do.
Women do, exactly.
You know, and when the tournaments are happening, so men are completely invested in all of this. What do you think is the next sort of thing that besides the sponsorships that you think ladies need to make it attractive for sponsorships? Is there any sort of thing that comes to mind?
I would say that if we had the opportunity to just play more, and it doesn't have to be a big R1 million sponsorship. That's not what we're looking for. I mean, you can, if you want to have one event of 200,000 or even 100,000, that gives us the opportunity to showcase ourselves. And once I feel if we can showcase our talent and all the good golf that we can play consistently, a lot of people would be more interested. Because I mean, I wouldn't be interested if the winner is 8 over par, or, you know, shooting if the top 10 is at 80, you know, like it's not interesting. You don't I feel like if we can play good golf consistently, we will have more viewers and more interest.
Hey, well, all the best from all of us, and we thank you guys for the dedication. And when a sponsor said, you know, we want to sponsor what we associated with, and if you look at the ladies here this morning, the way that you guys greet everybody, the way that you interact with everybody, if there was a sponsor this morning that sort of, I mean, if you look at the insurance company or the mining company, my apologies, that's sponsoring here today, we've got Titleist in here today, we've got TrueFit sponsoring, Citadel. So there's incredibly big names behind all of this. And hopefully a sponsor sees that if you sponsor this, that tournament's feeling is just going to be incredible, and you're going to get your marketing yardages out of it all day long. Yeah,
and I mean, for sure. And it credits to what you guys are doing as well. You guys are giving us the opportunity, any opportunity that we have to spread the word about women's golf and to create more opportunities is fantastic. And we just like to say thank you to you guys for coming here today and giving us all the opportunity, not just 1 or 2 ladies to speak, but giving us all the opportunity to just spread the word and create something that hopefully will be a stable tour for us. A consistently stable tour where we can play throughout the whole entire year. I mean, we do have Vodacom Origins, and we do have the WPGA trying their utmost hardest to give us as many events as possible. But unfortunately, it cannot be done without a financial backing.
Well, I think that's the best way to end it. And somebody please grab the attention,
please,
get
guys.
involved. And to the ladies captain Russo, thank you very much for also putting this all together and
I just like to say, you know, to the public out there, one person can make a huge difference, whether it be a private sponsor, a tournament sponsor, even just one tournament, you know, as an individual sponsorship. For you to make a difference in our lives would mean the utmost amazing, and giving us those opportunities will really mean a lot to us. So I hope that you as the public will stand up and make a change.
My words, he does a better job than I do. He looks so calm and collected. And Monet, everybody watching here this morning, you see me sweat a little bit. Yes, maybe it's the lady's presence for the one, But Tu, thank you very much.
Thank you to
Please share
everybody.
this, send
Please
this out
do.
there and get that one sponsor going for us.
It's time to make a change.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you for your time. Thank you very much.
Welcome to Blair Atholl Golf Club Equestrian Golf Estates. My name is Ivana Samu. We're here on the 9th hole. We got a 303 meter par 4 up the hill. We're having a fantastic day here with great sponsorships and great initiative for women's professional golf in South Africa, and we couldn't thank the sponsors any more than what they have done for us already today, for giving us the opportunity to play competitively and just to have a good day out with their clients and their amateurs, and it's been really awesome. So come play the hole with me. That should be good. All right. We just got to my drive. I've got a good angle to the flag. I have 63 meters, slightly uphill, so call it 65. Let's see if we can go pin seeking and make a birdie. Okay, so we pitched pin eye. We spun back down the slope a little bit. So we got about a 20 meter putt here. Not my best effort, but let's see if we can try and get this in or a minimum of a 2 putt. First bogey of the day. First bogey of the day.
Okay, we have Laura Weinstein here. Welcome to Blair Atholl.
Thank you.
We've got the WOA-MAN Pro-Am today. What's your thought about today? Are you excited to play? Run us through it.
Yeah, awesome. Blair Atholl's always a treat to come to. The weather's great, the course is looking good, so I think it's going to be a fun day out there for everyone.
Where do you think ladies golf is currently at the moment? Is it growing? Are you excited for the upcoming schedule? Take us through that.
Yeah, I think women's golf has come a long way in the last couple of years. Definitely getting more opportunities every year, which is great for us. Yeah, I think that obviously we could always get to a better place. I think it would be great to have like more sponsors hop on board, for individuals to be maybe targeted out and sponsored and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been going from strength to strength, and it's days like today that make our lives cool, add a bit of value and meet some cool people.
And you said that you've got a job.
I do.
Okay. So which one is your first job and which one is your second job?
So I actually work for Golf RSA.
Okay, nice.
So I work in the golf industry. It's something that I'm really passionate about.
Amazing.
Best of both worlds. I get to play as well.
Okay.
So yeah, just giving back to the game in whatever way I can, and obviously trying to promote women's golf on and off the golf course.
Run us through today. What are you targeting score-wise?
Targeting. So I'd say priority number 1, to have fun.
Okay.
Make some good relationships with the amateurs.
Amazing.
It's always nice for networking. We get to create invaluable relationships on days like today. I suppose score-wise, our level par is always nice, but it's not necessarily guaranteed.
Okay.
But yeah, I think just priority, have fun, enjoy the day with the amateurs, make it a great experience for them to get them to come back and do something like this in the future.
Well, good luck for today.
Thank you.
We'll see you around.
Super.
And hopefully we see you on top of the leaderboard.
Cool.
And
Dream
enjoy.
big.
Yeah.
Live the dream.
Okay, Chanel de Lange, welkom.
Dankie.
Chanel, I've known you for a little bit.
Yep.
We've met a few. In fact, I've been at one of your golf days.
You have, yes.
It was Royal Johannesburg. Well, today we're at the WOA-MAN Golf Day Pro-Am at Blair Atholl, organised by RUSSO.
Yeah.
How do you feel today?
I'm pretty excited. We don't have a lot of these opportunities at the moment, so yeah, I'm really excited to have another opportunity. She's put so much work, so much effort into this day. Her and I have been talking quite a bit, and yeah, I'm just really excited to meet some new people, get to network, yeah, have a good day out there.
Shem, yeah, I don't think a lot of people understand the, the Sunshine Tour ladies or ladies golf is in a good place in South Africa, but there's not a major sponsorships always behind it. There is some big sponsors behind it, but you need more events.
Yes.
You need more pro-ams, because even pro-ams like this, it brings a little bit of money into the pockets. But something interesting that, we hear from a lot of the ladies, but you also carry a job at the moment.
Yes.
So just to balance income and cover expenses.
Yeah.
How do you feel about golf at the moment for ladies in South Africa?
It's very exciting as well. There's a lot of opportunity out there actually. You can grow it tremendously. Businesses can actually just profit off of it, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
And I think it's just for us as well, it gives us more opportunity to be able to play.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we have Sunshine Ladies Tour, which is 8 events for the beginning of the year, but then unfortunately after that we have very little.
Yeah.
So we have a few pro-ams that WPGA puts on, but also not really much. So unfortunately for a lot of us, we have to think about getting a second job, just to pay expenses and do all those things. But I do think there's a lot of opportunity out there for women's golf.
You know, and something I observed this morning, because we obviously had a lot of golf tournaments, women put so much effort into the sponsorships and to the people that play with them and the excitement and to try and make the best possible day. So if you're going to be a sponsor involved in all of this, you're really going to get the maximum type of benefit out of it. You know, there's a difference between the men that sort of, some of their pockets are full, there's a lot of sponsorships involved, and I'm not saying they make less effort, but there's certainly a different character that comes out of the woman when it comes to these days. What are you looking forward to shooting today?
I don't really have score-wise. I'm actually just out there to have fun. Just
enjoy,
whatever happens, happens.
And bond with some amateurs.
Exactly. I'm really excited to network today with a lot of the people here.
Do you get asked a lot of tips and stuff when you're on the course with amateurs like today?
Yes, we normally do. We normally do ask, like, where can we help improve their game? And we're like, we'll have a look. Just always trying to help someone else out, and just a lot of fun out there.
Well, I can tell you now that somebody that's been at one of your golf days as well, Shana, you always put a lot of love and into it. You guys are so passionate about that. So I really hope that a sponsorship takes attention. And good luck there today.
Thank you.
Ek hoop jy geniet dit baie. Baie dankie vir al julle effort.
Dankie vir julle. Ja, en hopelik die volgende generasie gaan baie meer benefit.
Correct. Maar hierdie is Russo sê vir my sy wil dit graag weer doen. She wants to do it one more time next year.
Okay.
And she says to me it's sort of just boffed into something like this. So it's really incredible, and I'm glad that we can be here today to support it as well, and all the men outside that I see is ready to support today and get going.
Met hulle pink hempies.
Met hulle pink hempies. We wear it proudly today.
Nice.
Well, thanks again, Ashanali, and thanks for sitting down with us this morning.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Dankie. Zaitu Mnyeki here this morning with us. Just got pronunciation lessons here before it started. But Zaitu, you're a familiar face on the Sunshine Tour. You're also an Investec Ladies player. Welcome and thank you for your time here this morning.
I'm glad to be here, thank you.
It's a big name, you know. What do you? I know that Blair Atholl is close to you. I see you here quite a lot. Well, I know you're involved. But what does a day like this mean to somebody like you?
It means a lot for the ladies because we don't get to play a lot of tournaments.
Yeah.
So I mean, to have such tournaments, we really appreciate it because we don't have tournaments. So if we can have days like this, it would be nice.
Yeah, I don't think everybody always understands there's a balance for Ladies Tour between tournaments and pro-ams. And you sort of have to have a balance between the two for income and to cover expenses. But you are definitely one of the more fortunate ones that has some sponsorship or big sponsorship behind you. Can you just give us some insight into that?
Yes, I am sponsored by Investec. It's definitely nice to have a sponsor. As we all know, golf is very expensive. To not be able to play tournaments because you can't afford. At least with Investec, I get to play some tournaments. I mean, can't play all the tournaments, but I mean, it's great. It's great that I have a sponsor, and I can do what I like to do, which is to play golf.
Yeah. Where do you play out of?
I'm a member at Joan Park.
Yeah.
My coach is at Bryanston, so I'm between Renpark and
Who's your
Bryanston.
coach at the moment?
Llewellyn.
Oh, is it Llewellyn?
Yeah.
Oh, Llewellyn. Is he putting you on that 3D software all the time?
That's what we do. Yeah, that's what.
And the clubs that you play with is TaylorMade?
I'm using TaylorMade. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm sponsored by TaylorMade as well. So.
And what do you see? So next year, what sort of somebody from your perspective, what do you look forward to next year?
Obviously Sunshine Tour. I mean, I was supposed to go to Q School now in December.
Yeah.
In Morocco, I had entered and stuff, but I had to withdraw. My mom is sick, so I'm currently taking care of her.
Okay.
So next year, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to playing Sunshine Tour, and hopefully there'll be more tournaments to play.
I'm sorry to hear about your mom, and
It's
I
okay.
hope that she heals quickly.
It's okay, she'll be fine.
Yeah, we forget that sometimes. In between all the stuff, we've also got family stuff, and that plays a
and
role too.
Family comes first, you know.
Yeah.
As much as I wanted to go to Q School, I mean, playing on the LET, it's one of my biggest goals. But I mean, there's always next year. But
Yeah.
I mean, family and health comes first. So yeah.
So I haven't asked this question this morning, and I hope I don't put you on the spot, but what do you think is the major difference between sponsoring a ladies' tour event and a men's tour event?
Honestly, I feel like we just need to be given a chance, because I believe that we are as good as we can be, you know. Just give us a chance, then we take it from there. But if we're not given opportunity, how are we supposed to prove ourselves?
Yeah.
And also, I mean, for instance, now people, they always expect us to play well. But if we're not even playing tournaments, how are we supposed to play well?
Yeah.
Because you only play from Feb until April, and then after that there's nothing. You have to wait for another
8 months, Nate.
8 months, and then
break.
honestly, how you supposed to go? And you're playing against people that are playing week in, week out. Because for instance, Sunshine Tour is coming.
Yeah.
You're going to be competing against European players.
Yeah.
They're playing every week.
Yeah.
And when last did we play competitively?
Yeah.
So just give us opportunities.
And are you hopeful with the trajectory of golf at the moment that it's going to get there? Because as I'm sitting here with the ladies here this morning, it sort of takes me a little bit back to 20 years ago in sport, where you had to have other jobs. You know, it was doctors, lawyers, businessmen that played on the side. And if I think about that 8-month break, you know, you need to find income at that time. It doesn't just stop all of a sudden expenses.
No, you do. I mean, like I'm saying, I mean, it's not enough. We don't have enough tournaments. I mean, I've also gotten to a point I'm playing some of the African tournaments. There are African tournaments that I have to, because if I'm not playing, that means I don't have an income. So to at least keep on making something and, you know, making a living, I kind of have to play whatever that I get to play. So yeah.
Well, from our perspective, Zetu, thank you for the remarkable woman that you are for golf, and the ambassador that you are for golf, and all the sponsors behind you. I think we all know why they've stuck with you. And thank you for what you do, because I know off your professional facade, you also do a lot for the development of the game of golf, and help a lot of people out and guide them, and probably take a lot of phone calls from the youngsters in the ladies tour, and probably play a bit of a mental coach.
I mean, I always say it's always great to give back. I mean, I would not be where I am without the support that I have received when I started playing golf.
Yeah.
So whenever I can give back, and why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
Well, we bless you today.
Thank you so
and
much.
thank you very much for your time. And we hope you have a wonderful day and a great shot.
Thank you so
on the
much.
course.
Hey, Zetunya here. Play hole with me. Fourth hole at Blair Atholl, 330. I've got 134 to the flag, wind into, so to be like a grip down 8.
Yeah, good shot.
Thank you. Oh, that's lovely.
Yes. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, I've got a right lefter, about 6 meter putt, and let's see if I can make this one.
Just hang on. Thanks for coming. I'm ready. Get ready.
Thanks. That's a 3.
What is your best round?
65.
65.
Yeah.
Where?
At Pretoria Country Club.
In a tournament?
No, in a Saturday competition type of thing.
What are your goals for today?
My goals for today is, so I've torn my ligaments, so I was in a cast for 12 weeks. I only started playing against last week. So my goal for today is just to have fun, try not feel any pain, just have fun.
And do you prefer like actual lady pro events, or do you actually enjoy pro-ams as well?
Both. I think ladies pro events are always nice, and it's nice to play in that like competition environment, but a pro-am is always so much fun. You meet such nice people. I think both have its advantages.
Hole-in-ones?
One.
Which course?
Pretoria Country Club.
Okay, so I take it you remember Pretoria Country Club.
Yeah.
But thanks for being here today. We'll see you guys later, and hopefully we see you on the leaderboard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right, we have Kelsey and Nicholas here. Welcome to Blair Atholl. Have you played here before? Are you excited to play here today? And what are you looking forward to today?
Yeah, we play a pro-am here once or twice a year. There's generally one in, I think it's July, and it's like an all-ladies one, which is really nice. So yeah, I played here a few times. It's looking greener than I've seen it in a long time, so I'm very excited to go out there and see what's happening.
Best score?
67, I think, bogey-free. No, 66 bogey-free, sorry.
How many hole-in-ones?
I've had 2, one in social play and one in competition.
Okay,
yeah.
How many hole-in-ones today?
I'm going to do all four. Yeah, all four.
We want to highlight ladies golf, talk about ladies golf. Are you excited for the upcoming calendar, and anything else you want to add into ladies golf?
Yeah, very excited. Every year Sunshine Tour is growing, which is wonderful for us. They always seem to add a bit more every year, which is needed, obviously. The more events, the better it is for us to go on to the future. Because Q schools come later in the year, so you always you start at the beginning of the year with like this packed schedule, and then it dwindles, and then you have nothing, and then you have to go perform at Q school, which is all golfers will know is one of the hardest things to do. So as it gets bigger every year, it really it stretches out more through the year, which is very exciting. So yeah, I'm very excited for the new year and what's to come.
And I also see that the Sunshine Tour are including some ladies into their events in a couple of events, which is quite exciting and different.
Yeah, so every year they have the Vodacom Origin Series.
Okay.
And then, so this year there were 3 or 4 Origin events, I'm not 100% sure, and 9 ladies were invited into each. So it went off our order of merit from the season, and whoever entered, obviously. Very difficult because you're playing in the men's field with the men's purse, so it makes it really tough for us because the guys generally do go lower in terms of scores, so the cut is a bit harder for us to achieve. But if you do, you're obviously earning really good money.
I think the nice thing is it takes you guys out of your comfort zone, right?
100%.
And it just pushes the limits.
100%.
And I think that's very important in golf, because to get out of your comfort zone is really, really good. Because when you play with ladies in a ladies professional tournament, you sort of can almost be like, well, I've done this against the men, so let's just go out there. Very
true. And it's a different experience, because you also see how they play a course differently to us, and it's very enjoyable.
And I'm sure all the ladies take a lot out of it as well.
Yeah, you definitely learn a lot. Yeah, it's a good challenge.
And last question, the level of South African professional golfers in the country, where do you think that's at, and how competitive is it?
I think it's growing every year. There's obviously a core group of South Africans that are here still. That just we've been together through amateur golf and all that, so it's definitely it's always a strong field, and a lot of competition. So it's very nice to get involved in that and try and put yourself in the mix. And
Well, thanks for your time today.
Thank you.
Go out and have fun.
Thank you very much.
And we'll see you later.
Definitely. This was good fun. It's a little bit right to left. 1%, so 1.5, so I reckon maybe a foot right.
Okay, Chriselle de Blanche, baie welkom en dankie vir jou tyd.
Dis 'n plesier man.
Chriselle, vir die viewers gaan ons Engels toe moet skakel.
Dis noodreg.
Maar jy speel uit Country Club, Johannesburg?
I used to.
Okay.
I resigned in March, April.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm working for S20 now.
Okay.
We do golf products for on-course shops only.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
lekker.
sugar golf ball, iambic grips,
Okay.
range finders.
Okay, lekker. So you're at least still in the golf industry.
Still in the golf industry, absolutely. I won't. I've tried to get out of it,
Yes.
but I can't.
Yeah.
You just can't. If you're first in it, you stay in it.
Yeah, because you've been a pro since 2006, huh?
Yeah, I turned PGA Pro in 2006, but started playing 2002.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So 22 years after that, I've been 18 years pro.
Okay, lekker.
Yeah.
And a day like today, what do you find these days?
Oh, fantastic. I just find these days to bring ladies, all sorts of people from all over. Doesn't matter who, what, where,
Yes.
what your handicap is, just to have fun and to make it memorable for everyone. And for the pros, it's a fun day out. There's prize funds on the spell for it, but
Yeah.
it's more to entertain, have fun, and forget about what your personal issues is.
Yeah.
And for every issues out there, with the troubles out there and stuff. So it's all just, we were so happy that this program is happening, and even though we had to do a letter for the sponsors,
Yeah.
it was, I probably put my masterpiece out there.
Sure.
So I was just happy to come, and I said this morning, my boy is 4 years old. He comes to me, he's like, "Mommy, I'm not feeling so well." I'm like, I have to go and play golf today, buddy. I really have to. I cannot look after you today. I have to.
Yeah.
So, but we all was good and sorted with him. So I didn't put my family in front today.
Yes.
So golf today is coming in front.
Chriselle, but that's an important point, you know, because we forget sometimes that no matter whether you're a professional golfer, there's still home stuff that needs to be resolved. And for you guys to make the effort to come here all the time and to give us such a wonderful experience and put almost the smiling faces on for the day. And every single person that sat here this morning, they do it with so much passion out of their, you can almost see the heart and their souls are into it. But as a veteran of the game, just give me a little bit of insight into when, you know, golf then and golf now today. Do you think it's moving in the right direction for ladies?
For ladies, absolutely. I think back then when I started, I don't think ladies was as big as what it is now.
Yeah.
Yes, we did have some tournaments, the Sunshine Tour, which back then was something called something else.
Yeah.
But I think in South Africa alone, there is so many great players, and all they want is that one opportunity just to prove themselves, to see if they can do it.
Yeah.
Because this game is not easy.
No.
If it was easy, everybody would become pro.
Yeah.
And from my own experience, yes, I have tried to go on Q school. Didn't make it, but then I thought, you know what? There's lots of things to do in this industry. Teaching,
Yeah.
club referral, you can design courses,
Yeah.
you can work nutrition in golf.
Yeah.
There's so many,
Management in
there's,
golf. Yeah.
there's so many, there's too many.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, family, yes. I've mentioned my one son. I've got a younger one, which is 1 year old, and I'm doing it for them.
Yeah.
That's why I'm playing. And to also get all the younger kids up and coming, to get them out there and playing golf, not play on their phones.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the one thing. And also the people that you meet. It's so many different levels of people.
Yeah.
And it's just, at the end of the day, you think about it, we're privileged to play this game.
Yeah, big time.
Privileged.
Just give me a little bit of my personal insight here, but what ladies golf are you watching at the moment in SA to think that there's a possible breakthrough coming?
Yeah, I can't name individual names,
there's a lot.
but there's too many.
Yeah.
You'll see today, you probably will see of the schools playing.
Yes.
Look, for me to play in these events, I would like to win one,
Yes.
definitely. But I know where I am,
Yeah.
and I know where my game is, and I know I can play a lot better. But if it wasn't for these pro-ams,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have played anymore.
Yeah.
I would have just gone back and just work and not play. So these programs are a huge, huge help for anyone playing.
Yeah.
And for some of these girls, you probably will see in the top 5. That's probably where the girls are. Even the top 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a good score today on this course.
Yeah.
Sure. if you're 2 or 3 under on this course, you're doing it. You can do it.
On that note, thank you very much for your time. And again, just to RUSSO GOUWS and the WOA-MAN Golf Day for putting this all together. Because I said to her this morning, I know what effort it takes.
No, it does. Yeah, no, to all the sponsors, RUSSO, everybody from Blair, everybody that's pitching in this guy, thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Well, so far, what a great team. We've got some Gias, whoop, whoop, whoop. We've got Robin, we've got Jonita, and we've got Paula here, all from Blair Atholl, and they're showing me how to play. I'm Griselda Blanche, and we are here at Blair Atholl, playing the 17th hole. Let's play hole with me. So the distance on this hole is about 141 meters. Let's see if there's a little bit of wind. A little bit wind cross from left. I'm gonna hit a 7-iron. Too strong. Bogey, not too bad, I'll take it. On to the next.
We have Demi Flanagan here. Welcome to Blair Atholl.
Thank you.
I'm just going to give you a couple of fire questions today, okay? How long have you been playing golf for?
I've been playing golf for 22 years. Yeah.
22 years. Yeah. And professionally?
I've been playing, this is my second year.
Second year.
I turned pro last year in May, yes.
Okay. Home club?
East London Golf Club.
Best score?
I've got 67 at East London.
At East London?
Yes.
And what are you looking forward to about today?
Well, meeting the people of the tournament that made it possible, to get to know them more, and yeah, to just show them why I'm here and why I play on this level.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to have fun.
Yes.
And have you played Blair Atholl before?
I have, yes, a couple of times, yeah.
And what do you think of the course?
It's quite special. It's long, it's tricky, you gotta be in certain places, but overall it's a great
it's a beautiful course. Yeah. It's for me, I always feel like it feels like it's tough, but if you actually play it smart, then it's actually not a difficult golf course, because it's quite wide and big greens.
Yes.
But thanks for being here today. Good luck for today. Have fun, and we'll see you later on the leaderboard.
Thank you. Yes. So I hit driver, I didn't hit it too well, and then I had 137 in at an 8-iron to about, what's this, 3 meters, 4 meters.
Okay, we've got Chantay van Zyl here this morning. Welcome and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for being all here with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
It's such a pleasure. Chantay, which club do you play from?
I play out of Belmont Golf Club in the Eastern Cape.
Okay, lucky. So you know Demi?
Yes, I know Demi very well.
Okay. And when did you turn pro?
I turned pro at the end of 2022.
Okay, and what got you there?
I went to study for 4 years in Texas, and then right after I studied and got my degree, I went to turn professional.
Okay, and in Texas, did you go to a golfing academy?
Yes, I played golf there and got my degree.
That's such a privilege, huh?
Yeah, I'm very, very thankful.
But I see a lot of players do come back to South Africa after that.
Yes. It is an adaptation to get there, and it is different. The culture is different, so it's nice to be home. It's very, very nice to be home.
Shame. Chantay, what do you think about golf for ladies at the moment, where it is?
we're so thankful for WPGA getting us the opportunities, getting us tournaments to play. But we feel we can improve if we play more. So, but we have the talent in South Africa. I think we can get there. We can get there. Yes.
And is it at the moment? Do you just play professional golf? Is that your sort of thing that you wake up in the morning and do?
I give lessons as well a bit to just get an income to help support the traveling and the tournaments. But
because it's expensive.
It's very expensive. Yeah. But we play most. I practice hard as well, so it's lessons and golf the whole day.
And what do you want to shoot today? What's your goal?
My goal is to shoot under par, but I'm just gonna go have fun. Just gonna go have fun.
Chantal, well, we all appreciate it so much that you are always here, and hopefully this gives a lot of support to the ladies golfers. We think it's so tremendous, and all your hearts are so brilliant. You know, this morning, any sponsorship that's involved here this morning could be very grateful.
Thank you. We're very thankful. Very, very thankful.
And go and enjoy your round.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
For your time.
Hello, my name is Larissa. I'm a player on the Sunshine Tour for the last 3 years. Today is a pro-am at the Blair Atholl estate. Course is looking very good. Very happy we can play here, and yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Ready, man.
We have Simone Hendricks here. Welcome to Blair Atholl.
Thank you.
I just learned that you were in college in America.
I was, yes.
Let's talk about that. How was your time there? Did you have fun? Was it competitive? How did you guys do as a team?
So I went over in 2019.
Okay.
And I was in Florida for the first 2 years, then I transferred to Virginia. I played at Virginia Tech. And overall it was a great experience. I mean, Power 5 school.
Okay.
I got to play with some of the best that were around competitively. I mean, my goal would be LET and LPGA, so a lot of the girls going through there I played with. I kind of know who's coming up. I mean, just getting to play with Roseanne and stuff like that was incredible. So I think it definitely helped build me, my amateur golf, and know exactly what to work on and what I would need in the future in order to pursue this. It's not an easy sport, and I think knowing how you deal with things under pressure is the most important thing, and I think it definitely shaped me up from there. And just being able to be back home and work with familiar people also helps. I mean, I was there, it was my family for 5 years, but being at home with your coaches that know you through and through and they want solely to focus on you, I think it's helping. And yeah, it was a great experience. I loved it. I'd go back in a heartbeat, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I think college golf is such a solid foundation for all professional sportsmen, whether it's golf or other sports, tennis. And I always urge people to go to America from South Africa to do that, because it's sort of like dials you into the direction of professionalism, because you take that on really, really early. So well done to doing that. And that's super exciting. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
I think you've got a good solid foundation as a start. I know it's early. But yeah, good luck for today.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here, and I'm sure we'll see you on the leaderboards and have fun out there.
I hope so. Thank you.
100%.
Thank you.
Nadia van der Westhuizen is in here this morning. Nadia plays out of Serengeti.
Yes.
When did you turn pro?
So I turned pro when I was 18 years old, so I started very young. I decided not to go to America, to the States for college.
Because a lot of people do.
A lot of people did in my time when I was finishing school. I was the only one kind of decided not to go to college. So I just decided to turn pro, learn as much as I can. Being a professional, it's completely different to amateur golf. So yeah, it's been a wonderful journey, a lot of ups and downs, mostly downs in golf, but you appreciate the ups even more when it happens.
Yeah, and ladies golf, you know, and men's golf, I mean, it's a challenging sport. There's a lot of competition. What do you think of the tour status at the moment?
It is a challenging sport, I must say, one of the toughest out there. But right now the women's golf is struggling a little bit. It's been struggling for the past 20 years, I would say. So I think for future-wise, it would be wonderful if someone comes on board and promotes the women's golf, because it's exactly the same game. We just want the opportunity and playing time. That's basically all we're looking for at the moment.
And pro-am events like this, what do you think of it?
Wonderful. It's a great initiative. We enjoy playing it so much. Meeting amateurs, it's a really fun day out there. Meeting them, playing with them. Yeah, it's just wonderful.
Sam and Nadia, what's the best sort of angle of your game?
Usually I would say off the tee box it's pretty, I don't really hit it wide. So for me, tee box is definitely the best
steady,
spot.
Steady from the tee box.
Yes.
And what are you looking to do today on the course?
Today it's a bit windy out there, so we're going to see how it goes. Just fairway green regulation, trying to make a few putts out there.
And tell me just any sort of message from your side, you know, for just in general golfers and sponsors perhaps listening to all of this. Is there a particular message that you've got?
I would say just sometimes life gets so busy and so preoccupied with a lot of things. I think just take a step back and just appreciate what you have at the moment and appreciate that you can play the game. Just enjoy it and don't stress too much about anything.
So, I mean, just final thoughts for me on next year. Any plans or something you're looking forward to for golf next year?
I am, definitely. I'm excited for the Sunshine Tour happening next year, but I'm also excited. I'm going for my Q School card now for LET. So really holding thumbs for that. And so for next year, hopefully playing on the LET.
Well, we're all behind you, and blessings and favour.
Thank you.
And we hope your hands get you exactly where you need it to
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Nadia.
Thank you. Thank you for your love.
Simplicity.
We have RUSSO ROBERTS-GOUWS, my friend. Thank you for today. I think let's highlight today. Let's talk about today. I know this was sort of a brainchild of yours that miraculously came together. Let's talk about that.
It really did, Arthur. I've always had a great passion for golf, and I've never quite known where I fit in because I'm not good enough to turn it into a career, although I wish I was. I was playing golf with a gentleman recently, and he asked me what is a dream that I would like to fulfill, and I said I would love to work with the pros. In what capacity, I'm not sure. And as we got chatting, I realized that hosting a pro-am is a great way to create a lot of fun for a lot of people and bring the pros in. So you get to experience their world for a little while. And that's really where it started. It was a small chat that ended up in what is now an incredible event, an incredible day.
I mean, you guys have put on the show today. I mean, from us arriving at the gate, everyone prepared to having our own personalized locker, I think it's a good start. And I know we are super excited to play against the pros today and let them showcase their professionalism. But I also think it's a good calling to a lot of people. I think this is well needed in the industry, especially for the ladies. I think opportunity is scarce for them. And I think we need to motivate that a little bit and chat about that. But super excited today, and well done for putting on a great show so far. I'm super excited to see where it takes us. and super excited for the future.
Yeah, thank you, Arthur. And I hope that you have the best round of your life today.
How fun and interesting and stressful is organizing a tournament?
Well, luckily, I started off by creating the biggest tournament that I can possibly create. So
I don't know why you did that.
So cutting my teeth on something like this has been an incredible learning experience. And I have changed. In a very short space of time, I have grown a lot, and I started to put systems and processes in place after I initially needed them, but realizing if I don't have them, I won't be able to finish this. So an event like this is, I've considered it to be it's a business project. It has a beginning and it has an end, and there are things that have to fall into place at the right time. And that's not the same as playing golf. You know, it's the duck paddling like crazy under the water, and at the top it's calm. So hopefully everybody experiences the calm today, but it takes a lot of work. And interestingly, when people get stressed, they do tend to lash out a bit. So I have experienced a lot of the brunt of that coming my way. So I've also learned to be kind. Very kind, because you don't know why people are aggressive or unhappy, or it's generally not personal. And that's been a great lesson too. As this project came together and I had conversations with the pros, former pros, I started to learn that there is no landscape in South Africa where a young woman who is skilled, who is talented, can either turn pro, or once they are pro, earn a living. Nothing exists. There were little blips in the past here and there, but it's a desert. Now you do have the Sunshine Tour, which does accommodate a certain level of golfer, but these girls that aren't quite yet there, they need a home. And I realized that flight golf can probably create that with the help of partners and sponsors and other people with big vision. The thing about South Africans is we are talented at sport. Worldwide, everybody knows. And here we have an elite little group of ladies who want to, but there's no help.
There's no access.
There's no access. And that's what flight golf wants to bring. It wants to bring the access.
Well, that's super exciting. I think well done for getting that going. I think it's much needed. We definitely want to be part of that journey. And I mean, this is why we do this. This is why we have the Human Golf Show. We want to grow the industry, make it better for players, and just have fun while we're doing it at the same time. So well done to you. Thanks for your time. We'll definitely have a drink and celebrate when everything is done. But super well done, Russo, and very proud of you.
Thank you, Arthur, and thank you, Albert, so much for being here today with us.